Hello, this is Zena at Welcome Success Enterprises. This is another health check-in, health and safety check-in, a health wellness check-in. Just want to check in with you all. On Sunday, I put out a video, and the video was relating to taking care of your mental being, your mental state of being, your mental thoughts. This up here, your mind, taking care of your mind. That was a great video. So I'm just checking in to do, what do you call that, a checkup. I want to see how, I want to know how you are feeling on today. What's going on? Are you maintaining what you have been taught? Are you maintaining what I've shared with you? Are you maintaining your healthiness? It's very important that you maintain your healthiness. Up here, this right here, your mind. I do want to share something with you today. Again, another healthy mind tip. And that is going to be, let me see, I had it in my mind. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh man, did it leave me? Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, most importantly, I just want to say hello. God bless you today on this Tuesday. I was gonna do a live, but I just said, no, let me just go ahead and do a video. Let me do a video, and because I am on my lunch break, my lunch hour, and I said, let me go ahead and do a video, and so I can let you guys know what's going on. So being healthy is taking care of your mind, your state of being. And when that is taken from you, when that is robbed from you, it takes a lot to regroup. Some people are faster at regrouping because they know the skills, they have the techniques, they know what to do to get back healthy back up here in their mind. They know what to do. Some of us, it takes a little longer because we have to process the situation, and processing situations is something we do every day, every moment, every minute. When you read something, you have to process it. When you're watching a movie on TV, you have to process it. When you are giving some instructions, you have to process it. But if it's something that you do on a continual basis, if someone gives you instructions, especially on your job, you should already know how to do that. You have done it so many times. You don't need a book. You don't need anything, a manual procedures to process something on your job that you do on a regular basis. Sometimes if you are not doing a certain thing on your job every day, sometimes you may need to look at your notes or look at the policies, look at the manuals, look at the procedures, things like that. So when your mind and this up here needs a health checkup, you need to do what's going to be healthy for you. Because when you, like I said the other day on Sunday when I uploaded that video, when you lose this, and when you don't take care of this, you're no good. So you always have to be stabilized in your mind. Your mind has to always be balanced. Your mind has to be balanced, especially when you are dealing with all types of people, when you are dealing with people in the workplace, the marketplace, wherever, public places, your mind needs to be balanced. You need to be healthy. You need to be alert. It's very, very important. Very important, because do you know that there are so many people that are in mental institutions, so many people that are in mental wards? Some people have breakdowns, nervous breakdowns, because so much stress, so much stuff that they have gone through, and that it's a buildup. And you know, when something builds up, when something that's tense, is something that is chaotic, and it just keeps building and building and building up, do you know what's going to happen? That they're going to explode. They're going to have a breakdown. It could be a mental breakdown. They're going to explode. They're going to lose it. And when you have a breakdown, you know, it takes some time for everything to come back into alignment. Once this breaks down, you have a nervous breakdown, it takes some time for this to get healthy again, because it lost all of its capabilities of doing things. Maybe brushing your teeth, combing your hair, counting money, balancing your checkbook, putting on clothes. When you have a breakdown, things are lost. Your memory is lost. It's not lost forever, but it depends on how severe that breakdown is. Some people never recover from a nervous breakdown. Some people never recover. And those that do recover, you better thank God. You better praise God that you recovered, and that you're not stuck in a mental ward with your mind lost. Meaning that when I say lost, that you're not in that state that you used to be in, where you were able to care for yourself, go to work, balance a checkbook, read something and understand the interpretation of it. So yeah, these are just some healthy tips, wellness tips that I'm stressing, you know, to you, because I see a lot of people on the streets, and the ones that I see on the streets, you know, basically, you know, their minds have snapped because of, you know, the drugs, because, you know, taking a lot of drugs, that can make you make this breakdown, meaning that it's not working at its full capacity. This mind is not working at its full capacity when you're taking all those drugs, chemical drugs, meth, smoking crack cocaine, maybe even snorting the cocaine or whatever. This right here, it loses a lot of functioning of how it used to function. So yeah, I'm just here doing another wellness checkup. Another thing is, I shared on Sunday, and the name of the video that I uploaded was called "Your Mind is a Battleground," and it is, because we have to battle, we have to war, because there's so many things that go on day to day, on a daily basis, where things come against your mind. You know, people we deal with people, we work with people, we communicate with people. We're in an environment where we engage with people. If you didn't have anybody around you, you wouldn't have to engage, communicate, you know, work with people, because you wouldn't have any drama around you. But another thing is that I want to share is that people will try to make you not like someone. They will tell you all types of things about someone that had offended them. And then, like I said, they'll plant a seed in you to where you would turn against that person. And so you have to be careful of when people do that to you, because like I said in the other video, that once they get in your ear and get in your head, and that's what they do, people try to get in your head. Once they get in your ear and get in your head, that they will spill out all this stuff about some people that they don't like and what they have done to them. And then when that gets planted into your head and into your ear, then you're going to be, you know, looking at them weird, having one eye open, squinting at, you know, looking to find out, you know, is this person really like that? So, you know, be careful with that, because that's what people do. And then once they do all that, and then they're up in their face, you know, being friendly and talking with them, but then they already have told you, well, they did this and they did that, and then you be like, well, what am I supposed to do? Don't fall into it. It's a trick, and it's a trap. You know, people are assigned to do that. People love doing that. They get a thrill. They get a thrill out of doing that, you know, and they've been doing it all their lives. It just didn't happen. That's wherever they go, that's what they do. Another thing is, do not tell all your business to people. Don't do it. You know, people will come up to you, try to be so sweet, oh, this and that, and talk so, you know, sweet and stuff. But I can, God has given me the gift to know when somebody is being fake and phony and not real. You know, when they do that, I've been like, nope, that's not the real person. That's not the real person is going to come out. So don't tell all your business to people. People will be so sweet and nice, warm up to you, so they can just get close enough to you and to learn your information. So just be careful, especially with new people that you don't know. Be careful. Don't tell people your business. People used to tell me that, you know, a long time ago, don't tell people your business, don't do this, don't do that, you know. And when you don't know any better, because you don't, like me, it took a long time for me to catch on, you know, to a lot of stuff that I didn't know. And when you don't know any better and somebody's trying to help you, you know, you need to listen. Do not tell your business to people, especially if you don't know them and they're trying to get to know you and want to be sweet and nice and get your business and use that against you. Don't do it. Don't do it. And you don't have to ask, well, why don't do it? When somebody is trying to save you and they are not going, and they're not looking for anything in return. So how can someone want to hurt you or offend you when they're trying to give you some tips, and they're not going to gain anything from it? It's like a warning sign. Be careful. Take heed. Understand. Open up your eyes. Open up your ears. Open up your mind. Because everybody is not out to get you. Some people are, and you got to be aware of those people. But when somebody's just trying to give you some insight, and let me give you an example. Say a man, you know how the blind people have a stick, and they're partially blind, and they have a stick that they walk with, and as they're walking, they're moving that stick back and forth to make sure, like, is no trash, no bottles, nothing laying down where they can trip and fall. That's what that stick is really for. And so if I'm at the if I'm at, say you're at the stoplight, and and you're on the sidewalk with that blind person, okay, and the light is red, and where he's not supposed to be walking, because if he walks in a crosswalk while the light is red, he's going to get hit by a car, because the light is red and he shouldn't be walking on red. But if you're standing next to that person and you say, hey, excuse me, ma'am or sir, be careful, the light, don't go yet, the light is still red. The light is still red. So if you are honest, and if you are a kind person, you're gonna just tell that person, look, the light is red, be careful, do not go out, do not cross the street yet. Either that person's gonna listen to you or he's not. Because if I'm half blind and somebody's telling me the light is red, am I going to step out off the curb and get in that crosswalk and make that and try to get across the street? No, because someone has helped me. Somebody has given me some information. Somebody has given me some information to where, okay, this person is being helpful, but then it could be the enemy. Somebody can be up there and the light is red, and the blind person is standing next to someone, and the person says, oh, we can go now, the light is green, but the light is red. That could be the devil, see, and that person will probably say, well, okay, and he's not totally disabled, because he can hear. He can hear the cars. If the cars are red, if the light is red, for him, he knows that the cars are moving, so he's not supposed to go out there. But if it's green, the cars are not going to be moving. But yeah, because, well, it's kind of hard, because if the light is green for him, then cars will be driving. But I'm just giving an example of just, when people are being honest and trying to help you, take heed and to the help. You're wise, you have discernment. When somebody is being evil, have evil intentions, you can pick up that spirit. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you all today. I know I got these glasses on. I'm gonna take them off in a second. I just use them some-time because I be on the computer all day, and then when I come outside, I just want to give my eyes a break, because on the computer, it strains your eyes a lot. The computer, makes your eyes tired when you're working on the computer all day. So I'm gonna take off my glasses. Okay. So I'm just about done. I just want to come on and upload a video. And as I'm speaking to you, I'm helping myself. When somebody's preaching, and when they're preaching and teaching, a lot of them say that, this is helping me too. It's helping me just like it's helping you. So yeah, so every time I'm talking about this, I'm getting strengthened, because God is working on me. He's working on me to be a better person, to love and be kind to people that I work with that are not so lovable. But like I said, God is looking at me, and he's concerned about what I'm doing and how I'm gonna treat people. And just because certain people act a certain way, I'm not supposed to, have my nose so lifted up and think I'm better than somebody. No, I'm not supposed to do that. So, like I said, this message is helping me to be lovable and kind, continue to be kind, to continue to be a servant of the Lord Jesus Christ, and to continue to be humble, and to continue to have a praying and kind spirit, and a loving and an open heart. That's what God is doing and working on me. So as I'm saying this, as I'm speaking this right now, He is touching me and putting His arms and hands on me and on my life. So I just wanted to share this with you today. Wherever you are today, pray that you have a blessed day and that God will heal you where you are hurting, and God will heal you where the pain is, and God will save you. And another thing, Evangelist Melvina Thomas, her daughter Izzy Thomas is up for a promoter of the year. I think it's promoter of the year, and I don't have that information with me, but you guys know that website where they vote for different talent. I don't even have the website, but I just want to mention that. But anyways, Sister Izzy Thomas and Evangelist Melvina Thomas, I did vote for Izzy, and I sent Izzy I watched one of her videos, her music videos, and I asked her, how many times can you vote? Because I did hear her say you can vote multiple times, because I have voted on this before. A couple years ago, someone had reached out to me. I'm in my car and I don't have the name of that website. So if you guys go to Izzy Thomas YouTube channel, you'll be able to find the information. I just don't have it with me, but yeah, I want to let her know that I did vote for her. I did. So thank you all for listening. Please like the video. Please watch it to the end. I have been watching so many videos to the end to where yeah, I go to bed and the video is still going when I get up in the morning. I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to learn how to do that. I'm slow because I have so much on my plate, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it soon and very soon. I'm gonna be able to do that. Okay, you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you for viewing. Take care. Please watch to the end. Thank you. Share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.